Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another video of Champions Online. Today we're going to be taking another look at one of my tunes, Troubleshooter. This is his second episode. In our previous episode, as you will recall, he assisted in subduing a jailbreak in which several gangs were trying to break out of Millennium City Prison. He also stopped 3 major criminals from escaping. So now, Chief Surhoff has told us that they think the reason why they were able to get out is that a gang called the Maniacs got access to the plans for the prison. Whoops, sorry, that's not the one I wanted. So I'm going to show you the mission. You can read it for yourself right here. That we're going to be looking for the plans for the jail that the Maniacs have kept in one of their sewer hideouts. So here we are. We're going to be entering the mission, and we're going to be looking to get back the plans. And I really wish that villains hid somewhere else besides sewers. Okay. So right now we're just sort of looking around. Sometimes you can pick these up and it might boost your skills. I'll show you that in another video, perhaps. So we're heading on out. Oh. Dispensing justice with 45 caliber rounds. Technically, I always think that, he's not necessarily a murderous killer, that he actually just have like anesthetic bullets or something like that. So anyone who doesn't succumb to the bullet rounds, then he just uses his martial arts skill. Alright, so here we can see I've retrieved one of the blueprints. So yeah, I always figured, I kind of based this character on, I think the movie was something called like Sky High. It had Kurt Russell in it, where the main protagonist was the son of like basically Superman, and he was attending a school for superpowered children. And in the movie, the character wound up just attaining superpowers and becoming the next Superman. But I always thought in the movie it would have been a lot better if while he's attending Sky High, he never gets any superpowers and he just winds up becoming some really super highly trained guy who's really creative and can defeat any meta-powered character just through cleverness and skills. So that's basically, that movie, it was a cheesy movie, it was bad. That was the inspiration for this character. That he doesn't have superpowers, but he's really clever, he's an inventor. And he can do just as much with his skills as superpowered characters can do with their superpowers. So he's going around collecting things. Okay. So even though the mission is now over, I'm gonna just go ahead and clear the rest of this maze. My mad martial arts skills, I defeat the last one. Alright, now that I saw... Oh, there it is. So it's time to head on out. I have this set this way so that I can choose whichever server I want. I'm not really looking to join a lot of teams, so I always try to join the server that has the fewest amount of players on it. Hopefully it's going to reduce the amount of server disconnects. So I want to bring you the best videos I can, and I don't want the things to crash and to start stalling out when I'm recording a video for everyone. So anyway, We're heading back to Surhoff. We'll see what he has to say. Talking to Chief Surhoff. Alright. We have a few other missions here. I'm trying to keep sort of the narrative of this going, that he's on this case. It was a breakout, and now for some reason he wants to find out what's going on. So we can see here, this is the next mission. Maniacs have long been one of the most chaotic gangs. Basically, if you could think Harley Quinn, that's what they're based on, even though this game came out. Well, actually, I'm not sure if this game came out before or after Harley Quinn appeared in the Batman animated series. That would be interesting, because the gang here, to me, has always reminded me a lot of that DC character, so I'm wondering if they based this whole gang on her or not. That would be interesting to find out. Anyway, so this breakout, the Maniacs were behind it, and they were trying to break out as many criminals as they can to get recruits for their gang. And I also get some nice bling at the end. So let's see, dexterity, intelligence, gives a little bit more of that, intelligence and presence, dexterity and ego, covering that goes down. See, I'm not really sure. He's not supposed to be a super strong character. I'll probably wind up getting this one. He's not supposed to be super tough, but I like that. He's got a lot of martial arts skills, so increasing his dexterity is going to help him, and boosting his ego is going to help his range damage with his pistols. So I think that might be a good one to get. Okay. So, off we go. Gone through the game with at least one character, and I have to say, like, from level 1 to 20, when we're just in West Side with a lot of the characters, I've always felt that was some of the best narrative, superhero-themed games, missions and stuff like that in the game. Not that the others are bad, but just, you're dealing with supervillains, and you've got schemes and plots, and it's just a really, really cool, just overall narrative. So I might do this mission as well. Basically, this mission that you see right here, this guy cowering. Whoopsie. So I wonder if this guy's going to try and follow me. Yep. So what was I saying before? Ah, yeah. This is a side mission. Basically, he's an assistant district attorney who's been kidnapped by the Maniacs, and you have to escort him to safety. So anyway, we're in here. We're getting to the mission. Nice. Took out 4 guys without too much trouble. Alrighty. And now we're going to enter the secret recruiting station. I try to keep my videos around 10 or 15 minutes or so. I've always found, especially watching other people's gameplay videos, I tend to... Whoopsie. Block. Usually 10 to 12 minutes is about how long that I usually watch other people's videos. I try to keep them about that long, figuring other people are going to be pretty much the same. But this mission doesn't take too long, so hopefully you'll all... Look at that, nice angle. Nice dramatic angle there. Chain versus pistols. I like those odds. So I like also just... I like the way this character works. You know, he's just the mechanics of it. That he has some good... He has good melee skills. Right? But he doesn't rely on them all the way. Basically, he thins out the ranks before people get too close. So anyone who's left after that really nice area attack, take items. Nice. Really nice. So anyway, that's also why I really enjoy the freeform as opposed to just getting the archetypes. So you can, you know, any sort of idea for a character, you can really, if you can imagine it, you can build at least something really close to it. Alrighty, so here we go.
You're probably all wondering why we freed you. We're giving you your lives back to make you a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Big things are happening. Big forces are joining together. And that means big heroes are going down. I know you want to be part of the mayhem. Join the maniacs. You don't have to be crazy, but it helps.
So, she's amassed a small army of thugs. So the mission is fight through the thugs, and then defeat the main villain. It's a shame. Actually, I found out later that character's name. That character's name is Zoe Loft. The main villain that we'll be facing. And when I finally found out what her name was, I just thought that was awesome. Zoe Loft. Arsonists for the convicts are particularly despicable because there's just always a ton of them, and that they always just like in a mob, there's like going to be a ton of them, and they always throw those Molotov cocktails, and they're just, oh, I hate them. Come on. So I always target the arsonist first. Alrighty. Oopsie. Take that, Zoe. Oh, rough fight. Yeah. Watch out. So. Yeah, and then I guess she just beams out to jail or whatever. Alrighty. Gonna head out of here. And let me see here. Yeah, number 3. Yeah, it's a hot exit. So right now what I really need to start to think about is how many sort of gadgeteering type of powers do I want to give this guy, and how many like really hard fighting skills do I want to give him, because I really super enjoy melee skills, but I also want to make him more of a well-balanced type of character. So if you have any ideas for any of you more experienced Champions players out there, I would love to hear it. Or even less experienced, I would still love to hear from you. So anyway, that was the storyline for Jailbreak. There might be a few other side missions related to it at some point or another. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll be posting more soon. Happy gaming, and I'll see you in Millennium City. Bye now.